Pisces, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for this week. I apologize, guys, that this is late. I just had some very unforeseen things this last week, but better late than never. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, so please be sure to check all three. And there's a free calculator down below if you're not quite sure what it is. All right, Pisces, we're going to jump right into this. And this is for this week, the week of July 27th. Let's see. And a theme for this week. Nice. I was trying to get one more just for clarity part on that. Okay. We have the 8 of coins, the 10 of wands, the 4 of coins, the 7 of coins, the Queen of Cups, the Moon, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. The theme is the Epiphany card and the Chariot. All right, Pisces, let's jump right into it. When you have the 8 of Cups with the 10 of Wands, you're going to have to learn a new way to approach your lifestyle, Pisces. It could even be your working. The 8 of Coins is learning. Now, some of you might be in school and so you're juggling work and then school, and there's a lot of things on your plate, but you can't be afraid of change when it comes to the structure of your life. When you have the 10 of Wands, a lot of you Pisces are experiencing burnout. You might have a lot of things to do. This can be anything from overtime, too much overtime, or saying yes to too many things, or trying to people please. Oh, someone asks you for help, you say yes to this person. They ask you for help, you say yes to that person. Oh, I can do it. Yeah, let me. Wearing yourself thin. This could also include, like I said, you're doing trainings or certifications. You're also trying to work. Slow and steady, boo. You need to prioritize this week, because when you have the 10 of Wands, you're going to get exhausted. You're going to have burnout. What happens when we have burnout? We're tired. We have runny noses. Our back hurts. It affects our immune systems. So you want to just be really careful that you're not working too many hours or trying to put too much on your plate here. Yes, I understand that you might be investing a lot of money and time into goals, and that is always wonderful, Pisces. Maybe you're trying to earn that degree, or you're trying to work hard for that promotion. So you're trying to put in all these hours, or you're working in order to get a project done, a deadline here, and there's a lot to do. The thing is, there's more than one way to accomplish something, Pisces, and the way you're doing it might be causing a little bit of a burnout. I see these incredible new beginnings over here, so I understand if you're just trying to meet that deadline, you're trying to look good for the higher ups, you're trying to launch that podcast. I understand, but it's not going to do any good if you burn out and then you can't work for 3 days because your body's recouping, right? 4 of coins, 7 of coins. The 4 of coins, do not be afraid to change. So you might say, oh, I could, you might be able to hire an assistant. Perhaps you can hire a tutor. Perhaps you can use your finances in some way to help alter this. And I know a lot of times people are like, oh, no, I'm saving. But dude, if you spend money every day on Starbucks, or, you keep getting Uber Eats, it adds up. So don't be afraid to make any kind of financial investments to help put your life a little bit back in balance. You have the 7 of coins. They're letting you know this is a good investment, especially if it gives you time to do the things like laundry, be with those that you love. You're a Piscean. You need the emotional fulfillment. You need the emotional connection. You need the emotional decompression. Speaking of which, we have the Queen of Cups here. And so this is all about making sure that we have a lot of love and family and home time. This is making sure that we're paying enough attention to our children, to our family, to our relationships. Pisces, this is you. You're such a deeply psychic, deeply feeling energy, right? And so when you have burnout, it really is going to affect you physically. So making sure this week there's a nice balance, putting in that time or money to make sure that it can afford that for you in some way. Yeah, like maybe you realize if you took a different, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something that might help you at the time, but yeah, it might cost a few more dollars, or it might change up your schedule. Don't be afraid to also change your schedule a bit. It's a good investment in order to maintain your emotional well-being and your emotional life. We have the Moon card, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. I know, Pisces, you guys are doing this for a job opportunity, a creative opportunity, or for an emotional opportunity. So example, you could be working a lot, but maybe you also met somebody, so you're out all night as well. Do you know what I'm talking about here? This balance between personal and work and just a bit much. So you have the moon card. So yes, this is you're probably a little nervous. Something's coming up, an opportunity's coming up. Let me tell you, Pisces, whatever you're worried about, don't. Ace of Wands is you're going to get that job, or that new opportunity is going to present itself in some way. The Ace of Wands is an opportunity to do something you're passionate about and move. The Wands is a movement card. You might be looking to change jobs or go on that trip, or with everything going on, but And then you have the Ace of Cups. This could also be moving to new homes. These are new relationships. You have a lot going on your plate this week. So if I may, balance, decompression. Now the theme of the week is the Epiphany and Chariot. You're learning so much this week. You're growing, you're finding balance, you're hustling, you're loving. It's all over the place, Pisces, and I love it. And the Epiphany card is the card of the spiritual teacher. Wisdom, knowledge, experience, and the Chariot. This is about taking off in a direction with abilities and skills that are innate to you, Pisces. Have no stress. Everything's going to be great. All this hard work is going to pay off. It's going to bring you new directions, relationships, opportunities, finances. But don't be afraid to invest to make sure that you have a structure and a discipline and a lifestyle that provides you all that you also need, which is downtime, love, home, as well as success. It's a lot of energy working here this week, Pisces. Very good. Don't be afraid. Just find balance to make sure that at the end of the day, you're healthy and open and available to celebrate all this good news. Okay, so just find balance this week. If you'd like a more in-depth tarot session, a soul reading, or healing session, my link is down below. Otherwise, I will see you next week for next week's reading.